Right, so this is one of these messages that are draining to deliver, but I'm here to do that as well as having fun with the previous messages, which was picking up on all the sexual energy and tension. This is picking up on something not so nice. So either it's already happened for someone out there or a few people, or it's a warning. So listen, as long as whoever needs it finds it, and let me know in private. I can't imagine you'd be letting me know that in public. Anyway, hidden motivations and dark thoughts. Now, I shared this with my closest soul sisters because I felt there was a message there for a few people, just to kind of watch your back a little bit. And again, with the nature of the way that just the way that life works with me, spirit works with me, I always go through things before people. Because of my way shore, I'm here to help people through their difficult times, help people with your ascension, help people with their spiritual journey, whatever you want to see it as, right? So that's why I've been channeling about, just be wary about if you start getting a not so nice feeling about someone, just sometimes it could just be you're not in alignment with someone, but sometimes it can be you're starting to get that feeling because there's something more sinister. And with hidden motivations and dark thoughts, it's funny, not funny. It's interesting because it's my 12th house transit right now. So that's when, it's hidden enemies, to be frank. And it's always when hidden enemies, but 144 means something, that's my number. Hidden enemies can seem a bit strong depending on the situation, but it can seem pretty fucking spot on. As well. And what I notice is whenever situations pop in my life where it's someone that I know is not to be trusted, it's always around this without fail. So you might want to pay attention to that to yourself. But anyway, it's also when my psychic detective, my Pluto, 0 degrees Scorpio retrograde, really unearths the truth. And normally it is the dark truth. So that's why I'm not surprised to see hidden motivations and dark thoughts. And as I was in the shower, I could just feel all this information flooding in, 222, just got drawn to that's love and partnership, about either it's already happened to a few people out there, and it would be guys, or someone's got plans to do this. And it's a bit much, but so yeah, just to be blunt about it, this is where someone's karmic partner has got intentions of trapping them, to be frank. And it's quite interesting because I'm looking at a card that says connect with your womb. Look, I'm going to have to get it. I'm looking at a card that says connect with your womb space, which obviously we know. And also, by the way, though, 15 is the devil in tarot. It's actually about sex, but it's also about dark thoughts, not good intentions. And, again, like I say, everybody should just trust who they're drawn to, whether it's written stuff or videos or whatever. But I know who resonates for me. And people are picking up similar kind of messages about, it's been coming through for weeks now, if not a couple of months, about a lot of karmic partners being, and that was 333 I got drawn to, that's Ascended Masters, just into not so good shit. And it's not a coincidence. Yeah, it's not a coincidence I had something happen today where it was something, a synchronicity happened where I was led to someone that was really sort of taking the piss out of spiritual stuff and that before, and really just someone that's just not the nicest of souls. That's what I'm going to put. And again, hurt people. But what I'm basically saying is it's like a bit of a trend where all this spiritual stuff is and it's funny because the other card over there is spend time with friends and they're playing oracle cards. But it's kind of like when I say that it's like, this stuff is real. And if you've got people with hidden motivations and dark thoughts and not so nice intentions to manifest something, or in that case, like if someone's wanting to manifest like a baby with someone to keep them trapped, which has happened to clients of mine, quite a few to be honest. It's not so great and it's not exactly built on a firm foundation. 444 angels protecting you. So again, that's why I'm pushing my own like not so nice feelings about this to give that message out. And again, if it's already happened to people, it's already happened. And all I would say is I know many of my soul family, my clients, that situations like this have happened, whether it was that literally somebody's trapped and then it means that a union can't go ahead or a love connection, or whether it's, you know, there wasn't an entrapment at all and it was a planned you know, child, and then someone's been spiritually awakened. And again, once you're spiritually awakened to true love, twin flame love, there's really nothing you can do about it. It will drive you nuts. But it's not a comfortable situation to be in. But like I always say, you know, children, and it's funny because look, there's children in this card. Children are beautiful souls. They are absolutely gifts from God, I believe, and they choose who they want to come through, and they come here to teach us lessons, and beautiful lessons, usually to open up our heart chakra. So, and basically, yeah, Spirit are guiding me to say that if this is for anyone out there, that especially if it's divine masculines, don't let the dark thoughts, the fear, really overtake you. Free communication from sharing that with your twin flame, because again, you know, I like I say, I'm not bullshitting you. I've helped many people through this, and although it's not the ideal situation, people are pretty robust and resilient, and anybody that's a true twin flame, they wouldn't sort of stamp their feet. I mean, they're not exactly going to be overjoyed, but it's more about, you know, that's really shit when people do that to others, because, but also let's be honest here, personal responsibility. If you're a man and you don't want to be put in that situation, and you know you're not in the right relationship anymore, even if you once were, then, you know, don't be putting yourself in that situation for those things to happen. But that's not going to help someone that's already happened to. But this is more a message to, you know, that basically creative endeavours. I feel this card is about, it's personal power, it's abundance. I feel this is about wanting to follow your passion, like in your work, or, you know, towards your spiritual path, perhaps to your twin flame. In fact, it'll definitely be towards your twin flame if you're spiritually awakening to all this stuff. And like, look, you know, it's like, whether this is actual literal packing your bag, or 5 is a change, you know, just travelling to talk about something, because the free is the communication there. Cornucopia, I mean, 11, spiritual awakening. I mean, cornucopia, this is like your dreams coming true. This is abundance, this is amazing. And like I say, if this has happened to anyone out there and you need to talk to somebody, I would highly suggest, you know, you at least let me know in an email, or you book a session. And I am a counsellor as well as all these other things, a healer, a shaman, that's why I'm picking up on this. And, you know, I'll listen to you. I'll help you out with this. And at the end of the day, like, if a child is coming into this world through, you know, that is your child, that is a gift. That is cornucopia too. And it's just that I really do feel there is something going on here for someone, because what do those wee words say? It says unknown and unknown, indecision. But again, it makes a lot of sense why there's delayed unions. It's not just Mercury retrograde, it's not just Venus retrograde. It's Venus retrograde is serious situations, long-term commitment and love. But again, if someone's got somebody knocked up, that's a long-term commitment. And it would, you know, it would prevent someone from coming forward to their twin flame, because they wouldn't want to pull somebody into that. But what I'm saying is if you're a true twin flame, your twin flame would actually understand. Again, that these aren't connections that are like normal. I don't like the word normal, but they're not normal romantic connections, you know. It's like the other half of your soul. It's a spiritual connection. You should be friends above all else. And if you didn't manage to cultivate that friendship and it was just sexual, because that'll be for a lot of people if you had time with your twin flame before, because the chemistry is so intense that often there aren't a lot of words between twin flames, and it's just a silent connection, if you know what I mean. Some twin flames are able to, you know, have had a friendship and everything before. In fact, one just came to mind where it has just been a friendship and the foreplay has been, you know, this friendship in inverted commas, and I'm just like, come on, when are you going to admit that you're madly in love with each other? It's different situations for different people, but again, I could feel Spirit was really saying that to me. So there's a lot of 8s about taking your personal power. If that has happened to you already, like I say, it's happened to you already, but a child is a beautiful thing. A child is a beautiful blessing. and things have a funny way of working out. Like I say, I know this has definitely happened to many other people on this path. And again, if you're a divine feminine watching this, regardless of your sex, but obviously this is going to be about a man and a woman, yeah, like I say, it won't have been the nicest of feelings if you've got strong feelings or love for someone and they have a child with someone else. But it makes you who you are, it makes you more resilient, and those of us that are true twin flames absolutely have a strong understanding of this, and know that what's for you can't go past you. It's just what is the not so nice part of this is if anyone's karmic partner is that kind of person, even like this person doesn't look so trustworthy, it's kind of like hiding something, you know, whether it's a man or a woman, kind of like, oh, this is what I want and I'm going to get. It's kind of like dark. It's that's who you got to feel sorry for, really. But like I say, it's personal responsibility all round. But anyway, I'm going to trust that this lands with who it's meant to. You know, I'm hoping it doesn't resonate. Well, for anyone out there, but let's face it, it's gonna. And it's more just about if you are stuck in this tormented place of, do I just crack on with it and suck it up? I mean, the thing is, if you're in that position, you have to, because you're going to become a dad. So this might have already happened to you in the past, I might add, or the more recent past, or ages ago, or it might have just literally happened and you're having a tower moment about it. But again, hopefully this is catching the people to kind of be like, you know, heads up. And it's funny because this is going to end at 11:44. But yeah, I think I've got across the message. Basically, you need to make a decision either way to lead to your happiness.